Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking with you guys about my counseling appointment. Okay everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what happened at my first counseling appointment. Now I know I think it was in an autism talk where I was talking about how do I manage everything that goes on with Caden in my life and whether or not I wanted to go see a counselor or not. Well, I decided that I wanted to give it a try just to see if it would work for me, if it would help me. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys everything that happened. But I also want to start out by saying that there isn't anything wrong with counseling. People are not going to look at you like you're crazy. They're not going to look at you like you can't handle the things that's going on in your life. And it's definitely nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed of. And I like to think of counseling as self-care because that gives you an opportunity to go in and talk about things that are going on in your life and how to deal with certain things that you may or may not be experiencing. That's all counseling is. You're not crazy, you're not weird or anything like that. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. So what made me decide to go to counseling was I was having a hard time dealing with stress. And if you guys don't know, being a parent of a special needs child, I was reading somewhere where it said that our stress is equal to a army soldier. And I asked Jeff if that was true or not because my husband did serve 32 years in the United States Army. And so he would be the perfect person to ask that since he was a soldier. And he pretty much said that that was an accurate representation for us parents. So we're not alone, and our stress level can go through the roof. And so my first visit today, or I like to share what you guys may expect if you decide that you want to go to counseling. Just you can inbox me if you have more questions, or you can inbox me if you have any private questions that you want to ask me about maybe counseling or whatever, and I will be more than willing to share that with you guys. So my first appointment, it lasted for about 45 minutes, and I really like the person that I'm seeing. She is a woman and she's very kind-hearted, and I really read her body language to see if she and I would make a good fit or if I would be comfortable with talking to her. And so far I really like her. She's very sweet, kind, and gave me some really good ideas. So the first thing that they do is ask you what is bothering you. So whether it's stress, whether it's anxiety or something else that may be going on in your life, that's what they ask. And then they also work from there. So for me, mine is more stress and a little bit of anxiety. So I started explaining to her why I was feeling stressed out and does stress relate to anxiety. And we started talking about that, and then I went into some other details about stress, and she wrote all that stuff down. And then after that, she's going to come up with the treatment plan to help me to understand that, you know, sometimes we just have to let things go. Because for me, sometimes I worry a lot about Caden and his future. I worry if I'm doing enough for him. Am I not giving him what he needs? And I need to understand that I am giving him what he needs. I'm doing the best that I can do. And, you know, just different things like that to help me cope through, you know, understanding that everything's going to be okay with Caden. Now, I know a lot of times that is easier said than done. I mean, we can say, yeah, everything's going to be all right, it's going to be good, but then are we following through with that? Are we really believing that, or are we just saying that because it makes us feel good? So my first homework assignment is to find a meditation app, which I'm thinking about. I have been thinking about doing meditation anyway. And then also, I think that was the only one. Yeah, that was the only one. So I will be doing that tonight, just looking at different meditation apps. And then I know one of my friends on here. I think her name is, yeah, KC Detox Diva. She does a lot of meditation techniques. So I'll be doing that as my first homework assignment. But overall, I mean, it was a pretty good visit. I didn't feel stressed. I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I didn't want to share anything with her, because that was the purpose of the visit. So that's basically what to expect. They're going to ask you questions about your life, and you just share whatever it is that you want to share. You don't have to share everything if you don't want to, but obviously if you want to get help and you want tools to help you work through whatever it is that you may be facing, you might want to be honest about those things. And then you talk to them, so they talk with you a little bit about certain things. Like for me, it'll be more, she said that I was already starting to do cognitive behavioral therapy, and I didn't even know it. But they will definitely, after they talk with you about the things that are bothering you and things that you want help with, then they come up with the treatment plan or solutions for you. So that's really what it all entails. And it's very important to find somebody, obviously, that you can talk to, someone that you feel comfortable with talking to, and I think you'll be okay. So yeah, my next appointment is in a couple weeks, and that's when we'll go over some of the strategies to help me deal with, you know, just not being so worried about things, if that makes sense. Because we all worry, we all, especially if you have children. Not saying if you don't have children you don't worry, but when you have children, that makes you worry even more, because you want their future to be bright. You want them to be successful. And it's very important that during that process, you take care of yourself. And I think that, you know, 2019 is definitely my year to incorporate more self-care, more things that I like to do, more things that I want to do. Because one of the things that I talked with her about was not really taking the time for myself, and just being so involved in family that I think it's important for me. I won't speak for everybody else, but I think it's important for me to spend quality time with myself. And whether I'm going to the mall or if I'm going to roller skating, whatever the situation is. So I'm definitely going to be doing that a lot more. And it's also important to find balance, because I think that I also talked with her about wanting to find balance in family life, and taking care of me and taking care of the kids and being involved in their life. But I do want to say that my husband is the best. He is so loving. He is so supportive. We talk every single day. So for anyone that may be wondering, well, why didn't you just, you know, talk to Jeff or talk to your husband? It's really not the same, because as we talk, you know, we just share what we're feeling, and then that's it. There's really nothing that comes out of it other than us talking, communicating with each other, and then letting it all out. But the reason why I decided to go to counseling is because I want to take it a step further. I want to gain strategies on how to deal with stress or, you know, certain situations. So at the end of the day, it's still the best of both worlds. I'm still able to talk to my husband. I'm still able to, you know, have him as a wonderful support system in my life, and someone who loves me, and someone who's always there to listen to me whenever I'm talking or whenever I want to vent. And that's great. I'm so blessed to have him in my life. But at the same time, I want to learn strategies. I want to learn, you know, how to manage. So that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Hold on to me, you're all I